The reading for Easter Saturday. After these things, Joseph of Arimathea, who was a disciple of Jesus, though a secret one because of his fear of the Jews, asked Pilate to let him take away the body of Jesus. Pilate gave him permission, so he came and removed his body. Nicodemus, who had at first come to Jesus by night, also came, bringing a mixture of myrrh and aloes, weighing about 100 pounds. They took the body of Jesus and wrapped it with the spices in linen cloths, according to the burial custom of the Jews. Now there was a garden in the place where he was crucified, and in the garden there was a new tomb in which no one had ever been laid. And so, because it was the Jewish day of preparation, and the tomb was nearby, they laid Jesus there. I'm struck always with this particular passage, that it's Joseph of Arimathea and Nicodemus, wealthy Jewish folk. Nicodemus, a Pharisee, who are there and trying to do the right thing by Jesus, trying to do the right Jewish thing by Jesus. Bury him appropriately with myrrh and aloe, wrap him in cloth and lay him in a cave rather than a manger. So for many people at that time, I wonder if it ends as it began, with a child of God wrapped in cloth and lying in a strange, unwelcoming place. There is the irony inherent here of Nicodemus coming in the light to serve the dead Jesus, and Nicodemus coming in the dark, in secret, to speak to Jesus about matters of faith. We, because we know what's coming tomorrow, know where the disciples are. They're not trying to do the right thing by the dead Jesus. They are hiding in a room somewhere, locked up, because they're frightened of repercussions and retribution because of their attachment, public attachment to Jesus. And it strikes me as well today that by their absence in this part of the story, we are led to wonder what's happening with them, how they are feeling. One wonders also how Pilate felt about these two Jewish men, leaders in the community, who were also apparently secret followers of Jesus. He may be thinking, well, where were you yesterday? Where were you when Jesus needed you? That invites us, I think, to reflect on fear, a perfectly normal human emotion. What would we do in that situation? fearful would we be? How prepared would we be to step out, supporting Jesus when he was alive? And that leads me to reflect on those Christians across the world who are unable to meet in public, unable to share their faith for fear of retribution and reprisal. And it is for them, for persecuted, frightened Christians, that I hope we will turn our thoughts and prayers towards today. Lord Jesus, for all those Christians in the world who are unable at this time to share their faith in a way that we are privileged to do, who are unable to meet in the way that we are privileged to do. Hold your faithful children in your loving arms and keep them safe. Amen.